Hi, this is Mrs. Knopf, and today we're going to continue in our method book on the alto saxophone with line 14, Hot Crossed Buns. And we have something new in our music today that we're going to talk about. So let's take a look at what we have. As always, we start with our treble clef that defines the names of the lines and spaces. And now we have a key signature. So this sharp sign, not a hashtag, looks like it though. This is a sharp sign. It is located on the top line, and the top line in the treble clef is F. So this symbol on the top line tells us that if we had any Fs, they would be played as F sharp. We have not learned that note yet, but when we do, this will become very important. But this tells us that we are in the key of G. And if you notice, G is the note that we end on. So yes, we are in the key of G. So next we have our time signature. We're in 4/4 time. The top number tells us how many beats are in every measure. The bottom number gives us the value of the whole note, even when we don't have it. So we use that information to figure out the value of the other notes. So if we had a whole note, it would get 4 beats. Half of a whole is a half, and half of 4 is 2. So our half notes and half rests get 2 beats each. Then half of a half is a quarter, half of 2 is 1, so our quarter notes get 1 beat each. Now let's go through and see what notes we have and look for patterns. So we start on our third line B. It's a half note and it's the first finger. Then we go down to our second space A, add the next finger. The next measure we have a half note G on the second line, add the third finger, and then we have a half rest. We repeat that pattern again in measures 3 and 4, and again in the second line measures 7 and 8. So then after we get through the top line, we come to the second line. Here's that key signature again, so just a reminder. And then measure 5, we have 4 quarter note Gs, so you stay with the first 3 fingers down. Then we have 4 quarter note A's, so you just lift 1 finger, and then we end the way we started. So I'm going to play through this. I have my metronome set to 80 beats per minute, and if you are ready, you can play along with me, or you can just follow along and then try it on your own. So when you do play, start each note with a T sound. Tip of the tongue, tip of the reed, and that'll make for a cleaner start to every note. But here we go, hot crossed buns. 1, 2, ready. And that is it for line 14. So just make sure you're always looking for patterns, your eyes are moving ahead, and you can see what's coming next. I hope this was helpful, and we'll see you next time.